While I'm at it, might as well watch this. Saw this yesterday, but I was tired. I was like, oh, I'll do a reaction in the morning. Didn't watch it yet. Death Battle, a Marvel vs. DC one. Black Panther versus Batman. Why didn't they put Batman first? Because Black Panther, whatever. Anyway, these are just for fun, man. You know what I mean? Like, some people want to say, oh, of course this person wins because plot device. Every comic character has plot device on their side. How many times have they died, won matches they shouldn't have won, or random things happen, or they get the upper hand? Because every comic character has plot device on their side at one point or another, because the writers have to write and continue their story. No one has ever really died in comics since they did. I mean, there are some characters, but not really. Don't even get me started with the villains. As many times as some villains die and come back, plot device. Even if they don't win, it's plot device. So, not looking at that, just going off of some good old entertainment and fun. That's why I watch these. Whether I agree with it or not, doesn't matter, because I could have made it the way I think that it was going to go, and people might not agree with that. It's always going to happen. So whether you're a fan of Batman or Black Panther, you cannot ignore the fact that they both are probably very good matched up for each other. I mean, if you look at their stats, the plot device on each of their sides, you know what I mean? Whatever. But look at the stats of both of them. This should be good, entertaining. What's another one that I had a hard time deciding who was going to win? I think people underestimate Winter Soldier in the comics, to be honest with you. Him and Nightwing. I wasn't mad at how that ended. I think I like Nightwing more than Winter Soldier, but oh well. Been a massive Marvel fan and slowly coming up to be a DC fan as I was a kid, and when I got into my adulthood, I started liking DC more. Like, oh my gosh, I've been missing so much great stuff for years. I still am more of a fan of Marvel. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's watch this. All right, finally, match is starting. Oh, that's the Batmobile. I love it. I love that. Also, the one from the animated song. What song was that he was listening to? It's 16 years grab.
To challenge a king is to face the might of his people.
I'll give them something to fear.
Okay, I mean, with the claws that he has, if he was really slashing them, it should be major damage done right then and there.
You!
We're gonna fight together right now. Kind of really gonna fight each other while taking out. Boy, people would love to see a fight between them two in the films, even on television.
Witness the power of a king.
He has done that before in the comics I've seen.
Prepare yourself.
I'm prepared for anything.
Look at him scheming. Bruce is scheming.
Playtime is over.
Got a plan.
Amateur.
That's the one thing about Bruce's voice, is always so
Try
cool.
again. Did you think you were safe? The strong shall hunt the weak. That is the law of nature.
So much damage to the gun. Oh!
And my rule is law.
Well, yeah. like I was saying.
KO!
Whoa, that's a new one.
Now let's see what
Black Panther and Batman were pretty evenly matched. Both were super geniuses and expert combatants.
Well, BP was stronger and faster thanks to that superhuman
The
herb.
herb,
It
yeah.
definitely helped, but alone was not enough to beat the Bat. Batman has won dozens of duels against people with similar or even better abilities.
As far as skills were concerned, neither held a distinct advantage. However, that was
Right.
not the case when it came to their weapons and armor.
Long story short, that vibranium got Batman stumped. He just didn't have anything in that belt of his that could get around it.
We scoured the comics, movies, TV shows, and more to see if Batman had any possible way of countering the vibranium. While he's used hundreds of clever gadgets over the years, we were actually very surprised to find that he had no reliable method of getting around armor like that.
Take a look at Batman's fights with Bane.
Boy,
He doesn't
he
have
went up to
armor,
some
but
people
he's physically
with that coat.
superior to Bats, just like Black Panther is. And what does Batty always do to beat him? Aim for the weak spot. But guess what? Black Panther doesn't have a weak spot.
It's certainly believable that Wayne had the ability to develop a gun that could overload the Panther habit. But even if he could, he never would wield it in the first place thanks to his rejection of all firearms.
And while his suit can stop a few knives
Not
and bullets,
necessarily.
it didn't stand a chance against Black Panther's anti-metal claws. In the end,
Right.
Bruce just waned in comparison to T'Challa.
The winner is Black Panther.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
thanks.
Well, like I said, they're gonna upset a lot of people with that comment. Like Bruce didn't have anything in his arsenal. People gonna be like, "Oh, he could have came up with something prep time." I think if you just threw them, both of them in a fight without even knowing they were going to fight against each other, it could have ended like that. Just because, and then they're saying he would have came up with a gun. It didn't have to shoot bullets. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he could have came up with some type of weapon. Yes, he could have. But yeah, like just early on when he was doing all that slashing, if he using those claws and he actually get some clean hits on Bruce, it would have been over a lot easier, a lot earlier. You know what I mean? So that's why I was saying that. Then all of a sudden I realized his head was gone. I'm like, oh my God. But Black Panther has in the comics numerous times. But I remember when he took over for Daredevil in Hell's Kitchen, he did not partake in any of the special powers he has or the heart-shaped herb because he wanted to prove to people he was still a threat without any enhancements. So he was just out there with his normal human body self and the home-taught skills that he has. I like that version of Black Panther a lot. When I was younger, passed him over. I was like, it's probably like Sabretooth or Wolverine or something like that when I saw him. Like, it was in the 90s, and I was just like, yeah. And then in the early 2000s, I was like, hold on. People keep talking about him like he's something special. Let me check him out, and I did. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I missed out on so much in my childhood of reading about him. But whatever, you know what I mean? But it could have went. I'm okay with what happened. If Batman won some clever way, just like he did against Captain America, I'm okay with that too. It's just, I don't care. I like the characters, but probably never going to really see this happen. And it's not real life. So I really don't care. You know what I mean? No matter who wins, somebody's going to be upset. You just got to accept good entertainment for what it is, man. And just accept it that way. But anyway, I didn't care who won. I'm fine with the outcome. It was fun to watch. Period. Waiting for the next one. Still some other ones I didn't see yet. One of my favorites is Green Arrow versus Hawkeye. I like how that ended too. But that fight was good. This one was good, but I think that one was better. I'm not sure. I gotta watch this a couple more times. Anyway, that's my reaction to the Screw Attack Death Battle. Batman versus Black Panther. What do you guys think? Ready for the comments. Lay them on me. See you next time.